Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 Millennium Dawn as the United Kingdom. So let's continue on where we last left off. So, we're still kind of stuck in the British Isles. We did take over all of Ireland, which is nice. Offer ceasefire? No, we're not going to offer anybody a ceasefire. That is ridiculous. So what is my plan for right now? Because, this is a new recording session for me. Well, first things first, of course, is to try to take over all of Namibia and push our way into South Africa. I think that makes perfect sense. And then my other objective is basically how do we break out of Britain? Because right now, we don't even have air superiority over, I think, our own country, do we? No, I'm pretty sure we don't. Might actually take a while. Yeah, no, we don't have any air superiority over any of our country, which is just wonderful. Because I was looking around just before I started recording. And as you can tell, all of our naval bases have been bombed. Which is not very good, and it's actually extremely bad for us. We're not even building any ships right now, which is an issue if we're going to try to somehow break this blockade on our island. And if we're going to break the blockade, I think it's going to have to be through the North Sea. That's just where there's the least amount of resistance. Actually, if you go over here, do I have you just avoid the English Channel for now? I know that's a little bit ridiculous, but we just kind of have to do it for right now. We were defeated in the north. We lost 4 convoys against the Norwegians. That's fine. And again, are you set to just engaging? Yeah, only engage at low risk. So let us just kind of continue on. So what's our support in here? We got 38% superiority. I'm sorry, that actually goes all the way around. Yeah, so Ireland has capitulated. We already knew about that. But what I'm trying to do is either get a naval invasion to work against summer again in Germany, landing in wherever the hell you pronounce this, or landing in northern Netherlands area, or trying to help out the Russians and Russia, Belarus, and pushing our way through Poland. Because right now Poland, they don't have a lot of troops there. Which is a little bit surprising. We're not getting all of our imports, which is an issue, I will admit. We also have another fleet over here. You also go this way, please. And combine with those guys afterwards. Don't do anything. Just go to this naval base. And are you also want to engage at low risk? Engage at low risk. But try to avoid everybody. Apparently the French actually want to invest in us. That's nice. We're going to decline French influence, seeing as we are at war with them. Of course, we actually can't get through the naval blockade. The AI has immediately thrown more ships into the North Sea. Do they now just abandon the English Channel, or are they now just everywhere? No, they're kind of just everywhere. Which is an issue. I mean, we could... No, you're not allies with us. We can't send any ships through the, Denmark either. Who are we allied with that we could actually send people to? Basically nowhere. Because we can't get through this strait. We can't get through, here either. We could theoretically send troops all the way north into, like, these ports. Again, just assuming that, we don't get caught. I mean, we do have... As soon as we get out of the North Sea, these two areas don't have any enemy ships in them. So there is a faint chance that we could send troops, like, very quickly from, like, here to, Shetland. And then quickly send troops to Russia. Into this port or somewhere around here, and then quickly funneling our troops down to Belarus. Or helping the Russians push their way through Norway, but I think the Russians should be fine on that, regardless of what we want to do. So I think that really is the best option we have right now. Yeah, so you guys are all just going to be defending these Irish ports. You are defending all of our ports. So what... Yeah, so these Marines, basically, we're not doing that invasion anymore. I don't think it's going to work out, because we're not going to ever get naval superiority in that region. So you just move all the way up to the far north. I mean, some Marine divisions that basically just suck, but Again, this is for a massive pair drop, but I don't think that'll work either, will it? I don't think so. We're not going to be able to get air superiority, which I think we need to actually do an invasion. I mean, there's no enemy planes in France itself. We're still outgunned in Britain. It's proper. Do we have any more aircraft? Is there any aircraft we have that are just sitting in a hangar not doing anything? There are 4 transport planes, or 6 transport planes. That's not going to help us. By the way, all of you, are you all on mobile operations? You're not. But you're the transport plane, so I guess you don't really matter that much. We'll set you to go to 100, and I'll put you way up. You can just go to this air base. It really doesn't matter where you are right now. Okay, so I'll put you guys over the North Sea, because that's where we're going to be sending troops. Again, which one of these is slightly... Yeah, we have 32% versus 0%. 14,000 strength, 12,000. So it's slightly better in the North Sea. Ever so slightly. Just ignore that, please. Thank you. Because we got another naval invasion of England coming along. Looks like the United States is trying to push their way again into Cardiff, but it's not actually going to work out for them. You're probably fine where you are. But we do need to send troops to a northern front. Okay, yeah, cancel all these special forces because that's not actually going to work out at all. Do we just wait for reinforcements? Like, the infantry brigades suck. The guards seem like they could be slightly okay. 89 and 70. 98 and 107. Like, they're just so much better. Yeah, and these guys just suck. The infantry brigade with recon is not actually too bad. Air attack 57. I mean, they have better air attack. Defense is of 155. Defense of 150. So they're slightly better in some ways. They're slightly worse than others. I don't actually cancel that, but we'll like 4 divisions and put them up here. I don't know. What are we missing? We're missing small arms and utility vehicles, which isn't a huge surprise because we basically have never had any of those ever. If we're making 37 rifles a day, how many utility vehicles are we making a day? 7.6. And we need thousands. It's going to take a whole year for us to get that equipment ready. I'm really surprised by how laggy this mod is. I don't know why it's so laggy. Okay, no, don't be exercising. That's ridiculous right now. I mean, your goal, more or less, is going to be on this front line here. You go here, and then go there. And then go to... Only a 65% chance of being intercepted. You know what? That's not actually that bad. If you go here... 100% chance. But if you go to this one... You also have a 100% chance. You know, go here quickly, and then go here quickly. And my ships aren't even going to be on strike force. They're just going to be on convoy escort. And only engage in low risk, high repair priority. That's fine, just don't get sunk. That's all that matters, is that you do not get sunk. We do have these 5 divisions over here. I mean, they're all infantry brigades, which, again, are awful. How's Namibia going? Okay, we are slowly pushing our way down south. We're getting attacked in that direction. Probably can't counter over there. Extreme Marine Division, you also are just terrible. So how about you fight that? My Air Assault Division, you go over here. What's actually in the Air Brigade? 75. I mean, you're also basically not very good. I mean, we could just start flying you around. That'd probably make more sense compared to what I'm actually doing. Please do not engage. Under any circ. Are you defending? I mean, we are. I mean, it's in our favor, but are we actually going to really sink anything? I mean, killing enemy ships, of course, is going to be good for us. Because it makes our job slightly easier. Yeah, the friendly superiority is pretty much in the gutter. How's it on the side? Look how much red bar I have compared to their blue bar. At least I think that's how that works. Like, it looks like it's in my favor, but you can never really tell. How about you go this way? Yeah, 54. Armor division, you go and help out in that attack. You go over here. Another naval invasion of England, all the way in Newcastle now. Where... What are you guys? I know you're guards. Like, your defense is 64. It's not great. Another try attacking the Cardiff again. That's fine then. I'm not too worried about that. I mean, I think there's some obvious, you know, gaps in the line here. I can't ask for any expeditionary forces, unfortunately. As much as I would like to. So we got some industry in Manchester. So hopefully we won that battle, or at least we didn't just like get our shit kicked in by the Italian Navy. I guess we just go with like more factories, army training. We need just research bonuses. Okay, well that one's pretty good. Air attack, air defense, and agility going up. More recruit population would be nice. We're only at 1.2 million. It's actually not that bad. That's just for more recruit population, which I'm not that interested in, honestly. More coastal forts. You know what? Let's get Scottish industry and maybe we'll get some North Sea oil. Did we win the battle? We did. We lost 2 ships. But it looks like we sank 12 of theirs, so hopefully that's at least somewhat put it in my balance, or at least even it out somewhat. Yeah, we lost 2 ships, but now we're 2,700 against 9,000. Which I'm assuming is coming from the fact that we lost some damage. We took some damage on our ships, so they're not as strong as they used to be. Some Marines are just heading up to the far north. That's a-okay. You have no guns at all. You have the manpower, we just don't have any guns. We got another combat in the North Sea. Looks like we're going to fight 9 Norwegian ships. Looks like we also have the help of some Russian vessels as well. Sweden's actually getting a pretty large army. I don't think they're going to join our faction, though, unfortunately. As much as that would be nice. It'd be nice to have more people on our side so we can actually, you know, get something done. Apparently they're actually going to kill all 9 divisions here. That all belong to Azerbaijan. I don't know why they're sending so many troops here. Okay, you go counter into that unit. You can go down south and then around like that. That should work out in our favor, I would say. You can all probably counter this guy. Actually, no, you stop for now. You actually go to this province to see if we can at least, not cut them off entirely, because they're still going to have this city to supply from, but, you know, maybe get something done there. So we got some, looks like the Italians are trying to retreat as well, along with the Norwegians there. We've already seen that in the old battle, so that doesn't matter. And we need some steel, so let's get that from Kazakhstan. I mean, these are very, very bad supply trades, which is not fantastic. I mean, do we... Oh, you guys are just, what, defending port provinces? I don't even know what I told you to defend. I don't wait... Shit. I am a moron. Yeah, so I guess we don't need these 2 infantry divisions here. So let's assign you onto that front. Get over there if you can. So that naval combat. My phone keeps trying to... No, go away. I don't want to update your phone software. Just go... Sure, 2 in the morning. Sounds like a good time. Go away. Thank you. You also have some American vessels in here as well. Everything takes so long. Where are my other ships? Do they ever make it over here? They are over here. So how about you guys, as well as you, I guess, as well. You're all going to combine. I mean, as soon as you're out of combat, you're going to combine into 1 fleet. You would be so kind. Apparently we actually lost that battle. We sunk 2 submarines and we lost 1 ship. And a handful of ships were damaged. Not wonderful, I would say. So what are you going to do? How are you going to get over there? Pakistan's capitulated. If I just tell you to go straight to this port... How about, like, stop? You go to this port? No, even that's going to probably take too long. How much is it going to take in a total? Fine, don't tell me. I didn't care to begin with. So you go to... Yeah, go to Liverpool. And then go up to this port. Oh, fine. So once you're there... I guess then I'll try to reorganize you a little bit. Oman's joined the Indian faction. Oman has a border with Saudi Arabia. So India might flood troops in Oman and start pushing their way up through Saudi Arabia. Will they give many military access to anybody else? I'm not too sure quite yet. It'd be nice if Iraq or something joined our faction, or anybody else that would actually make this front line a little bit bigger. Again, there's an empty province right there. I don't know if you can see that, game. But there's a very clear... Where the hell are you going? Oh, you're still trying to do this nonsense. No, delete this. Don't go down to Africa. You, my boat friends, are convoy escorting in the North Sea. I don't know what's so difficult about that, to be completely honest. Yeah, looks like the French are trying to do another naval invasion, or are going to get stopped, thankfully. So I did see there's some combat down here. Who's fighting? Venezuela is getting attacked by the Dutch and the United States. And we need some petroleum and we need steel. Get it from Turkey then, I guess. I mean, again, we're just in a very, very difficult situation right now. The North Sea is also having another combat. Again, I think you should both be on low risk, right? Again, I mean, these 2 ships were supposed to combine. And I don't know why they didn't. You're still slowly trying to get your way up to the north. How about you just, like, strategically redeploy yourself? Yeah, and you just get to this front line. Go here, I guess. And then go to that naval port. And hopefully you won't die. You know, fingers crossed. But I think it's going to be a good time to end this episode. Thank you for watching. My name's been Ansem. If you've enjoyed, run a thumbs up. Now enjoy, can always thumb down. Want to subscribe, and goodbye.